In this video, we will see what size commercial greenhouse do you need for your startup project to be commercially profitable. This is if you are talking about growing vegetables, mainly tomatoes, cucumbers and sweet pepper. Also, we will cover the magical size of 1 hectare greenhouse, its issues and challenges. And as a bonus, I will show you which crop to grow if you are forced to go below the minimum greenhouse size and still have a good chance of being commercially profitable. I am Dragan, an engineer with 20 years of experience designing and building large-scale commercial greenhouse projects. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where we discuss how to build greenhouses faster, easier and with a better return of investment. Choosing a greenhouse size is very important for commercial startup projects. Too big greenhouse size and your startup project will suffer from financing, logistics and workforce management problems. If your first commercial greenhouse is too small, the total produced yield will be too low to cover investments in necessary equipment and services. This will cause the produced yield and quality to be even lower, further lowering the funds available for critical growing materials and services, this way creating a downward spiral. If you are an investor with little experience in the greenhouse industry, the best option for a start is a 2 hectare tomato greenhouse. This is an optimal size for starting from the point of having enough produce for your buyers and a big enough project. Hence, investing in a costly computer system, good irrigation and growing supervision makes sense. Also, 2 hectares is small enough to easily become familiar with greenhouse life, vegetable growing, worker management, sales and material logistics. You could consider managing a 2 hectare project for a few years and then scaling up to a 5 hectare greenhouse or more. If you are an experienced grower and have secured enough financing and the market for your produce, starting with a 5 hectare mixed veg greenhouse project is also an acceptable option. If both options are too big an investment, there are some very profitable crops for smaller greenhouses, which I will cover later in this video. During meetings with new clients, one question always pops up. How about starting with a greenhouse size of 1 hectare? Isn't this the best option? 1 hectare vegetable greenhouse is also doable, but it has risks. The amount of produce is small. It is also questionable if a 1 hectare greenhouse investment project can afford state-of-the-art computers and irrigation systems, which are crucial for vegetable yield and quality. And also, how about growing supervision for a 1 hectare greenhouse? Usually investors do not have funds available for costly but necessary growing supervisors, which means lower yield and sometimes no yield at all due to growing errors and plant diseases. So if you intend to profit commercially from a greenhouse of 1 hectare, I suggest using a second-hand construction, second-hand growing gutters and even a second-hand heating system. Go full on with the latest brand new computer and irrigation system and invest in a quality young plants and growing supervision. Doing this will ensure that the produce yield per square meter is high enough on the industry standard. Your vegetables will be fresh and top quality and your market will love you. This will also result in higher sales prices for your produce and higher yearly return. So what if you are forced to build below 1 hectare in size? Some crops can be grown in smaller greenhouses, in just a few thousand square meters. Cut flower roses can grow up to 300 pieces per square meter annually. So if your greenhouse size is 2000 square meter, the yield can be 600,000 cut roses per year, which is a significant amount that will allow you to access some demanding markets like flower auctions and to be commercially profitable. The other super profitable greenhouse crop is lettuce production on lettuce lines. They are easier to grow than the cut roses. This growing style allows you to produce up to 500 pieces of lettuce per year, per square meter. With the right amount of artificial lighting, a sound irrigation system and lettuce lines, this is production of 1 million lettuces per year. This is a good option for a small greenhouse if you secure a good contract for selling your products. I hope this video has answered some questions. Feel free to contact me for further clarification. The link is in the description below. If you like this content, please consider liking this video and subscribing to this channel. And see you in the next video.